actually, Kit Kat is like the cutest nickname anyone has ever given me.
Aww.
And you Rowan.
Somebody's gonna have to pick that up. It's not gonna be me.
So, let's see, what time is it? Yeah, we have time for one question. Awesome.
You got like, 21 minutes? 20 minutes?
Yeah. Bucky.
Favorite Pokemon and why?
Raichu! It's so cute and he's cuddly, and he can also surf on his tail in the stadium games, and he's just adorable, and he can also learn. I actually have a Raichu that knows fly. Don't ask me how I got it. I have a lot of fans that give me like special Pokemon, and somehow they were able to get that one out of the
Sounds like a
pocket
glitch.
thingy. It works in the game though.
My personal favorite is Pangoro because I really like pandas and I like dark fighting types.
For me, it's a harsh battle either between Bulbasaur or Dragonite.
Really?
I like Geodude. Oh, Geodude, Ham Geodude. There's a terrible stone joke to make there.
I love Zubats. Caves are my favorite. Says no one ever.
Use Max Repel. Why would I do that? There's Zubats everywhere. I'm swimming in them. You know that Max Repel was made for those. Like the best addition to X and Y isn't the graphical upgrade. It's none of the stuff of the battles. It's none of the new Pokemon. It's the fact that when you run out of a Max Repel now, it automatically asks you whether or not you want to use it.
Hey, do you want to use another one? Yes. Get me out of this goddamn cave.
I bought 99 of those. I hit yes even if I'm not in a cave at this point. I'm like, I don't care. This is not happening.
What's grinding?
Well, no, unless I am in fact grinding.
All right, you sir with the sword.
Heal it or don't?
Oh, get out of here with that.
Head tilt.
Twitch
Twitch.
plays Pokemon.
Oh.
Oh, snap.
You know, it was funny. When I saw Twitch plays Pokemon, this tells you where I am with my life. I thought it was Twitch from League of Legends. Just imagine the little rat sitting there playing Pokemon.
Ooh, this should be good.
Piccolo back there. Oh, no, he's actually up in the front. But... Hi, Piccolo.
Hey.
Us is back there.
Yeah.
Well, you're the one who didn't dodge!
Don't throw anything at me. I swear to God, I've been on panels before where somebody dressed as Piccolo has stood up, yelled dodge at me, and thrown things. I once had to dodge 20 shoes.
You're like the North Bush of being able to dodge better shoes, don't we?
I took classes.
That's
You know, it's sort of funny. Remember that one time somebody threw a head of lettuce at us?
Yes, they threw Napa at us.
Freaking joke. So,
I love our fans. I love you guys.
Aww.
I have a strong feeling for you all. I have a very deep regard for you.
All right, so, getting back to what I was saying, we do Attack on Titan, the 4 kids version. Oh no, the large people have shown up.
I mean, all of them have these CGI pants on them.
All the blades are like lollipops.
Sweet, sideways cauliflower earbrow. I've never in my life, Zoe, have ever seen something so kooky like that. That's probably the most.
And they're like, what's going on? And bear in mind, these are 2 children, probably as strong as Goku was when he beat Frieza. Well, they're Super Saiyan, so at least they're comparable. They could probably take Frieza when they're both together. They're looking around the lookout like, where the hell are we? Where's my dad? Where's your dad? What's going on?
Why are we in bed together?
And like the first person they stumble across is Mr. Popo, and they're like, holy crap! So they instantly go Super Saiyan and start attacking him. And he's blocking their punches like they're nothing. And then it got me to thinking, has has Mr. Popo ever actually been hit in the show? The answer is no. He trained Goku. Goku never touched him. Kami didn't train Goku. Mr. Popo trained Goku. Mr. Popo, like, and that just kind of, like, in our brains, it just kind of like, yeah, Mr. Popo just has to be this indomitable force that is, like, incomparable, and I don't know what we're going to do later on in the Boo series, or Boo Saga, when he actually gets eaten or whatnot, but we'll find something. Yeah, that's why Mr. Popo is the way he is for us, because he's just like obscenely powerful. If he had been down there when the Saiyans had attacked, there wouldn't have been a problem.
But he didn't give a shit.
He was too busy making
He did not. He is the absolute. Like, I guess if you were going to define Mr. Popo, he is the absolute definition of true neutral. Like, I don't care who's in control. Whatever. You think this bothers me?
All right, so since we have more time, who has any more questions? Boom.
How'd you guys find each other?
The internet.
We followed our hearts.
I guess the easiest way to answer this question, which should be up on the FAQ now that I'm thinking.
Yeah, you know what? Yeah.
It all kind of started way back when we were all.
Even with the broken ribs, you really... Wait.
What?
Where's your condom?
The condom.
That's the scene in question.
The funny thing about that clip, what's up with the censor?
I don't know. This is the one you gave me.
Oh yeah, you know what probably happened? I think when I finished, I was like, you know what? It actually just sounds funnier without the censor.
Which is funny because beforehand we were like, no, this is going to be our one F word uncensored for the show.
Yep. And so yeah, in the entire show, the only F word that has not technically been censored
Is that one?
Yeah, I mean, there's another one, like in episode 24, where you hear the tail end of it from Vegeta as it switches, like...
Yeah, we do a lot of those, where it either cuts away, or it's like, oh, you mother...
You got that with the Kaioken times 4.
What's that?
You have it with the Kaioken
yeah,
times
yeah,
4.
same as well.
No.
I miss Frieza.
Yeah, so...
Yeah, we do a lot of stuff like that. It's fun little audio edits, things like that.
Cut it out. And that's when I realized, wow, I'm shouting Sieg Heil over and over. I am so glad I live in Louisiana and this could not possibly have any Jewish neighbors.
I actually have an addendum to that. It's not really a recording.
Oh, yes.
But it is a moment nonetheless, and it leads into what he said. In Australia, we were having an 18+ panel, and to warm up for the 18+ panel, they were playing Hellsing Episode 1 as we were coming in, and we happened to come in right at the Major's speech, and the door opens up to the door from backstage opens like straight up to a podium, and I'm just kind of like standing at the podium, and I'm just like, oh, okay. And so I start doing the speech along with the Major. Little did I know, everybody in the audience stood up and started Sieg Heiling me. Full arms and everything. Now this is a crowd of like 300 to 500 people. So they're Australian. They don't know better. They didn't.
Yeah.
They're country.
They're a lot. I'll put it this way: Australians are a lot harder to offend.
Yeah,
They are in zero shit given mode.
they also have an actual chain of meat pie restaurants called Pie Face.
So that's the thing. So yeah, I led a Nazi rally in front of in Melbourne, Australia, and my World War II veteran grandfather probably was rolling in his grave knowing that fact. That's the thing. You guys got one?
Yeah, well, I think... Wait, hold on.
Nobody told us to show up yet.
Yeah, I guess when they tell us... Man, that was a great costume.
Well, now we have to read our fortunes.
In bed. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, there we go.
Don't forget to say it's
just in the kitty litter. Why?
Next summer, you will dance to a different beat. Get bad.
Repressing in 5.
Dry cleaning only. My dad always said that joke. If you had a penny for every kind act, you'll be a millionaire. In bed.
That's going on.
Only a millionaire in bed.
Those are some kind acts.
Thank you for the cookies.
All right, so.
But it wasn't like in person. It was over a Skype call in a library. And the people were like, "Hey, we got someone from Team 4-Star." And this guy's like, "Is it Napa?" And I was like, "No." He's like, "I don't care then." And he just
I don't care.
No, that happens more often than you think.
Which one of you guys is the one that plays Napa?
Top Taka. Actually, I just remembered another one. When I went up to UBCon a couple weeks ago, up in the University of Buffalo, that's why it's called UBCon. But it was actually it was this nice little college con. About maybe 2,000 people came. It was actually very calm, very personal. The panels went really well. But I get this one guy in the autograph line, and I give him his autograph. Everything. He talks to me for a little while. Walks off. Afterwards, he meets up with me again, and he takes out his camera, and he's like, "Hey, so my girlfriend wants to get a video of me and you." I'm like, "Okay," kissing.
I ship it.
And so a thought bubble appears above me of how far away I can get away from this person immediately. Thank you. Because it's not that I mind, a fan flirting with me. That's happened once or twice. But you usually just don't go right up there and say, "Hey, so I'd like to kiss you on camera."
Yeah, I have.
And God bless him. He was actually a really nice guy.
couch involved. Then it wouldn't.
I'd rather it not. He was a cute kid, nice guy, but there was like no possible way that was going to happen, and so I had to turn him down. He looked all disappointed, and I hate disappointed fans.
So you whipped him around and Frenched him.
So I said it could be on the cheek. So I guess there may be a video out there of a fan kissing me on the cheek, because I just said that, and the worst part about it was like, well, okay, you can kiss me on the cheek, and I could just see him there for a minute, like, all right. I'm like, wow, you were legitimately disappointed that I tried to make that.
It reminds me of freaking like Pawn Stars. Yeah, I want $500. The best I can do is $25.
Okay. So yeah, that happened.
That actually, just because I don't get a chance to tell this story very often, and it's a story I love telling. Just since it's like weird reactions with people, this isn't a fan at all, but clearly. I like going to my local Renaissance festival.
Woo!
And when I go, yep. You know the story. And when I go, I like to, not quite dress up in proper garb. I have this old, it looks like a stuffed animal bear. That's like a bearskin rug that I just kind of hollowed the head out of and put my head on it, and then I just go shirtless, wearing tattered pants, Saturday wear. And I'm just walking around having a good time, eating big ass drumsticks. What the heck else do you do at a Ren Fest? And this curmudgeon-y old lady just taps me on the shoulder, looks me square in the eye, and says, "You look ridiculous." And in my head, there's 1,000 things going on. But the one that came to the surface, and the one that I acted on, was this. But it's my banquet pal! And the look on her face. And her husband smacked her. And at that point, my fake tears turned into real laughter, and I had to get out of there. you that's going to be part of my one-man show someday.
You win an Oscar.
Or a Tony, I don't really care. I'd shake Neil Patrick Harris's hand.
Ooh.
And probably other things. That's great, but come on, NPH.
Every man can have a man crush. There's nothing wrong with that.
Exactly.
Although it was funny, one time he and I were talking, and we came up with like, okay, so who's your one of your
Everybody says NPH, and you say that doesn't count.
Yeah, no, it doesn't count. So we settled on Vin Diesel. I'm okay with that.
Vin Diesel, he seems like a cool guy.
Well, yeah, because, you know, afterwards you can talk about D&D.
Exactly.
And Marvel movies.
You never really realize he's not very tall.
Not at all.
Yeah, everything he's in, like, they try and make him look like he's big, tall, and intimidating. He's really not.
It's what you call Sylvester Stallone syndrome.
Unlike with freaking, what's-his-face, The Rock.
Yeah.
Now, that guy is tall and just...
Although, have you ever actually, like, there's this picture of him out there where he's standing next to Shaquille O'Neal, and I can't remember who else it was, but he looks tiny.
Yeah.
It's kind of hysterical. He literally looks dwarven because he's like all broad and bulky, but then like you got Shaq that's like a giant next to him, and another basketball player who's like 6 foot something, and he's just like, when The Rock's like 6'2" or something, and he's not a short guy.
All right, so, he's got another question. % justified. That's when he drops the C word. It's like, and we're done.
Which wasn't in the script. That was an ad-lib.
It was originally just supposed to be bitch, but we're like, he's already called her.
He's already called her a bitch several times. I'm like, God, what can I do? Oh. It's that I know it's a really bad word to use on people and stuff like that, but I love the way it sounds. It's such a powerful sounding word. I wish there were a way to use it more. I wish we were Australian.
Yeah, if we were Australian, we could use it all we want. But,
there you go.
But no, so.
But yeah, that's that. More questions?
That guy in the green.
What program do you use when actually recording your voice?
But then if you make him smile. Hi, Tommy. It's a lot different.
But it's it's called redneck.
Oh.
It's called A&E's program.
All the way back there. What's up, man?
On a scale of 1 to 10, how hungover are you two?
I was not very hungover. I tend to recover pretty well. I drink a lot of water, things like that, and I don't actually get really bad hangovers. I like to sleep in. But you texted me this morning. Hold on. What did it say again? Hold on. Opening it up. Getting into there. There we go. Okay. 10:29 a.m. Hungover, ellipsis, can't leave my room, ellipsis. 10:58 a.m. Lenny! Help! Help! With A's.
So there's your answer on that one.
What's that?
Oh,
Oh, no, look.
Oh, it's magnetic.
Yeah. Thing just pops off if I flex too hard.
my curse.
It's like you're the Incredible Hulk, only with wristbands instead of everything but pants.
My wrists get so big. You know what? That just shows you that stereotype is fucking false.